World Eye Bookstore has been a landmark in Greenfield Center for over 4 decades. Current owner Jessica Mullins is committed to running the shop, not just as an independent bookstore, but as a community center. She shared her passion for that idea during a recent visit with Connecting Point contributing producer Marla Zippay and videographer Mark Langevin.
Hi Pat, this is Jessica from World Eye. I really like the retail. I really like the community. I'm from Greenfield. I've always liked the way the store was run. We try and run it not just as an independent bookstore, but as a community place. So the customers are friends. We've watched people grow up. We've seen different generations come through. And I think I kept getting drawn back to that. When I was younger, my mom was actually one of the first employees of World Eye, and so I grew up with the store and then went off to college, did other things, came back to the store again, worked for the store for a while, and then had my daughter, and at the same time I was deciding what to go back to work and do. The previous owner wanted a manager and hired me as the manager. And immediately we started talking that she was ready to retire, and we kind of went from there. Oh yeah, it's special. We really focus on amazing selection of things that you can't find in the big stores. So we order from the small publishers, we order from the reps that, come in. We have a lot of local authors. We almost every weekend have either a local author signing or something going on that represents the flavor of Western Mass, and we have mixed in a lot of other products to boost sales and to keep the bookstore part of it going, but it seems to be the right mix for people. Some of the challenges are, I think it's more about getting people in the store. It's less about that somebody's downloading an ebook and more that they're sitting at their computer and not getting out into the world. We last May had a real financial crunch, and we put out to the community that we might have to close, and the outpour was amazing. It was just absolutely amazing. We didn't ask for donations, we asked for people to come shop and help us get down our inventory and just say like, hey, yeah, we want you to be here. The biggest thing was that people were coming out and they were running into each other. And they were saying, oh my God, I haven't seen you in 2 years. I know I saw you on Facebook and blah, 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 and your kids are doing well, but how are you? And then they were like, let's go over to Mesa Verde and get some Mexican food. Let's go to Greenfield Coffee and get some coffee. And that was one of the best things for us, because what we were trying to say is not just you have to shop with us, but you have to come out and be part of your community. You have to come downtown. I think not just bookstores, all independent stores. I think it adds flavor, it adds variety, it adds choice. If you only order the top 10 things that are recommended online, those are going to be the only things available. I think people have heard that, but I don't know if everybody gets it yet, that, it really is narrowing choices. You can save $1 here and you can save $1 there, but it's not just about the dollars, it's about all of my employees are pretty local. We shop local for our supplies. We try and use local cleaners and local paper products and things like that. And we donate to this community. We donate gift certificates for raffles, and each of the independent stores that do that, add flavor and variety and choice. One of the best things is that it allows my schedule to work with my kids.
So the library just called, and they are having...
With an amazing staff, we all cover each other. We've all been here now a long time. We all can pretty much handle everything. And I think the schedule part of that is the best thing for my life right now.
You want to call that later?
Sure. Some of the funnest things is just having some of the author events, having a really good day, with all the customer service going right at the end of the day, and having the drawer even out, and sometimes that's just fun for me. I really like retail. I like the interactions with the customers. I like having a customer that's come in, that's been a customer for a long time, come in and tell us something really wonderful happened. So I think that's one of the best things.